Hello, welcome to Advocacy in Action. I'm Jeremy Field, the Director of Government Affairs here at the Boise Metro Chamber. We're very grateful today that our media partners are a part of this program. It really helps us share our message to a broader audience, and so we're always really grateful for their support. Advocacy in Action is something that we put together every week so that our members can have an idea of what we're following on their behalf. We follow the legislature very closely when we want to make sure that when bills come forward, that the legislators know what impact those will have on our membership. And so thank you for paying attention to that with us. And with that, let's get started. House Bill 563. It's sponsored by Representative Manwaring and Senator Groh. This bill reported out of the House Revenue and Taxation Committee with a due pass recommendation on the 15th. As other states have moved away from the cost of performance as well as three-factor apportionment methodologies, instances of double taxation for Idaho-based companies and instances of out-of-state companies doing business in Idaho without paying income taxes have become more and more prevalent. This bill resolves those two problems, provides for a more favorable tax environment in the state, and simplifies the taxation of multi-state income for both taxpayers and the state tax commission. So we like it when things simplify, become more simplified for everybody, and when Idahoans aren't double taxed, and when we are also collecting sales tax that we're missing out from out-of-state participants, or out-of-state income tax. So big thumbs up from the chamber. We're watching this one and anticipate it moving forward. House Bill 592 was brought by Representative Sim. It was reported and printed at the Commerce and Human Resource Committee on February 11th. This legislation creates a Idaho Workforce Housing Advisory Commission and establishes the Idaho Workforce Housing Fund. The Idaho Advisory Commission would consist of 10 members and be tasked with developing, implementing, and maintaining a statewide workforce housing plan. The Idaho Workforce Housing Fund would be created to accept such monies as allocated by the legislature and distributed funds according to the statewide plan as implemented by the Idaho Workforce Housing Commission. The bill mirrors a failed housing trust fund that was created but never funded. It should, when funded, create over just around 1,000 workforce housing units in the state. It contains a carve-out for rural Idaho to make sure that rural Idaho also receives a good portion of those funds. And it's the result of a governor initiative with a lot of different partners. And the Chamber is a proud partner of this coalition. We strongly support this bill and look forward to it moving forward to address workforce housing needs in the state. Next, we have House Bill 595. It currently resides in the House Commerce and Human Resource Committee. The bill would aid state agencies being able to retain employees and attract employees. The high turnover in state government has a high impact on all of our small businesses. The bill will make it easier to negotiate with prospective employees and also bring current employees up to a market standard. The Chamber supports the state government being able to retain and attract a very skilled workforce, and so we support this legislation. House Bill 600 was brought by Representative Cheney, and it resides in the House and Judiciary Rules and Administration Committee. This legislation addresses the filling of judicial vacancies. It changes the way the members of the Judicial Council are chosen. Currently, the Idaho State Bar appoints 3 lawyers to the council, comprising of half of its membership. This legislation changes the process so the bar recommends a slate of attorneys that the governor would then be able to choose from. The governor also retains authority to appoint the other half of the council who are non-lawyers. This allows the governor to reject a slate of nominees provided by the Judicial Council to fill a judicial vacancy. It also makes public information concerning the applicants to fill a judicial vacancy who are on a slate of applicants provided to the governor for appointment. And we support this bill to allow the public more access to judicial appointments and to provide the governor a little more leeway in who he or she chooses to fill those spots. Next, we have Senate Bill 1281. Senator Jim Guthrie sponsors the bill, and it was reported to the Senate Commerce and Human Resource Committee. It's a compromise bill. There's another bill that's coming out right now that it's a response to. But it has to do with the rules as currently written for underinsured motor vehicle coverage insurance. It has the or in other words, UIM. That's what they call it in the industry. I'm not in the industry, so all of my friends in insurance watching this, I'm sure you could explain this even better than I can. But this bill is a fix. Sometimes in a unique situation, people might not even have coverage under their current plans when they thought they did. So this fixes that. And it can also make UIM coverage more affordable. The Chamber supports this bill for all those reasons. Next, we have Senate Bill 1308. This legislation would make it possible for persons who are 17 years of age or older to sell, serve, possess, dispense liquor, beer, or wine in the course of their employment. The current age is 19. This would help businesses by expanding their labor pool, would help teenagers by creating additional and higher paying jobs, and help customers by cutting down the current wait times when ordering or purchasing these products in restaurants or grocery stores. So the Chamber also supports this bill to help out our friends in industry that are just looking for workforce solutions when we're all looking for employees right now. So really appreciate your time. This is just some of the bills that we're following, and we're so grateful for the ability that we have to do this work. We know it's based on your memberships. We couldn't do it without you. Again, thank you to our media partners for helping us promote what we're doing to help our membership so that the legislature knows how these bills impact small businesses. So until then, or until next week, we hope you have a great weekend, and thanks for following us.